patch notes for June 3rd, offline support for Dota 2, and Red Bull sponsors a Dota 2 league. Hey guys, I'm Jess, and this is your Dota 2 update. Now first off, maybe you noticed this bandage on my arm. Well, I went to give blood this morning, and I really wanted to make some sort of blood secret joke there, but I just can't really find one. So maybe you guys can help me out? Stick around to the end of the video to find out how to do that and win a compendium from us. And now for the winner of last week's giveaway. So last week, we asked you guys to choose which hero you would next give an Exalt upgrade to, and what the effect of that upgrade would be. You guys gave us so many creative answers, but the winner we chose was YouTube user Craphouse Barney, nice name by the way, who suggested an Ags upgrade on Tusk. His proposed upgrade would be that Tusk's Walrus Punch would now last 0.5 seconds longer and add an additional punch after the first, which would stun the enemy hero for 2.5 seconds and then slow as usual. Craphouse Barney, check your YouTube inbox because you should have a message from us. Moving on to patch notes. Actually, this was a huge patch with lots and lots of balance changes. The patch came earlier than normal, and we sort of knew what to expect since this was released in parity with the original Dota version 6.78 that dropped the other week. So you can go ahead and click the link below to read all the changes for yourself, or click right over there to watch last week's Dota 2 update containing some of the major changes. But a new feature that has also been added appears to be offline support for Dota 2. Now currently, when you lose connection to the Steam servers, you're just kinda out of luck. You see a loading screen and that's about it. Now, however, a new feature that's been added to the test client allows you to practice offline with bots, play the tutorial, and do anything else that wouldn't actually require an internet connection like lobbies or matchmaking. So what does this imply? LAN parties! Well, you can't LAN Dota quite yet, but there is speculation that this is a step in the right direction. Finally, Red Bull has just launched a Dota 2 league. 24 teams comprised of Chinese amateur teams, Chinese Tier 2 professional teams, and Orange will compete over the course of 4 weeks with a prize pool of 130,000 yuan, which is about $21,000. So can we take a minute to talk about how awesome this is? There's so much potential for this to become huge, since everything Red Bull gets behind has tended to get massive really fast, and this is just so great. It's so exciting to see esports becoming more mainstream. Now, excuse me for a minute, I'm feeling a little thirsty. Let me grab a beverage. Red Bull gives you wings. Disclaimer, they didn't actually pay us to say that. We just threw it in on our own. And now here's the part where we give you stuff. So here's the deal. I like Dota and I like to laugh. Let's put those two together. Tell me your best Dota joke. It could be a pun along the lines of, where does Spirit Breaker go when he has to pee? He goes to the bathroom. Or even a joke about the pro scene, as in, where did Tiny learn to throw so well? He took lessons from EG. Oh, a boom. Anyway, make up your best Dota joke and leave it as a comment on this video. Bonus points if the joke is Bloodseeker related. Next week, we'll pick the winner and give you a TI3 compendium. Or if you already have a compendium like the good little spectator you are, we'll give you a different item of equal value. And that's all for this week. Like watching our videos? Why don't you give this one a like too? And you can check out more of our videos by clicking right over here and there. Oh, and subscribe down there if you haven't already. Once again, I'm Jess. Find me on Twitter at JessBrohard. And as always, thanks for watching. Enjoy the game.